Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I'm the Loner Ranger. Boy, what a beautiful weekend this has turned out to be. We're heading toward Christmas, and I'm going to tell you something. I am super excited about the holidays. My kids are both out of the house, and I can do all my shopping with the computer on Amazon. What more does a guy need? So, you know what? It's time to really get down to some business here and talk about what's going on in the real estate industry. This show is all about how to save money when you're buying or selling a home, how to save money and get the right type of mortgage for you when you're looking to buy or refinance a home. Is it right to refinance? Is it too late to refinance? What's the best type of refinancing? How do I get the best rate? How do I compare a 30-year to a 15-year and see which is best for me? I'm going to tell you something. All these are options that we talk about and topics that we discuss to make sure that when you're getting a mortgage, that you always get the right mortgage for your needs. Now, I will tell you, and I've mentioned this on the last couple of times I've been on the air on my show, on this show and on the Loveland Report and the Loner Ranger Radio Show. And that is that I am committed to helping more first-time home buyers in 2022 than I've ever done in my career. Now, I've helped thousands of people obtain ownership of a home and help them with their financing over the last 32 years. But I want to break a record this year. But I need your help to do that. So I'm looking for you to help me. Be my bird dog. Help me find more young folks that are currently renting so I can help them get into a home. Let me tell you why. Let's just do a little math, and I'll make it easy so you can do it in your head. Let's just assume that you're buying a home for about $350,000. That's about what a home's going to go for right now. And if you got an FHA loan, and that is an FHA loan for 3.5% down. So if you bought a home, just follow with me, $350,000, your investment into that transaction is $12,250. That's your down payment at 3.5%. Now, some folks might qualify for no down payment. Some folks may qualify for VA no down payment or USDA no down payment or conventional 3%. But I don't want to get off topic because my ADD will send me off in all kinds of different directions. So you buy a home for $350,000. Your investment into that transaction is $12,250. Now, if that home only goes up by 3% per year, that's it appreciates by 3% in 1 year. Now, keep in mind, we're seeing 15 to 20% right now. But if it goes up 3%, that means that you made $10,500 in 1 year. $10,500. That is an 86% return on your investment. Now, if that's not a reason to get out of renting and buy a home, let's try this next one. Rents in Central Florida are going up by 7.5%. You heard me, folks, 7.5%. So if you're paying, let's just say you're paying $1,550 right now. If you go $1,550 times 7.5% is $109 a month. So your rent's going to go up $109 a month. And I believe it's going to actually go up higher than that. Because I'm seeing if you wanted to get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, you're probably going to pay closer to $2,200. You get a 4-bedroom, $2,300 to $2,500. Why not just buy a house? So now, there's a couple reasons why you're probably thinking, here's why I don't buy a house, Bruce. I don't have any money or I don't have any credit. So here's what we're going to do. The credit is an easy fix. Almost everybody out there, I can fix their credit within a period of time. Might take me a month, might take me 2 months, might take me 6 months. I don't know. It all depends on how motivated you are to allow me to help you fix your credit. If you're super motivated, we get things done quick. If you're slow to react, well, you'll probably be renting for a lot longer. So fixing credit, I have a professional program that I refer my clients to that gets amazing results. However, on my FHA loans, I don't even have a credit score requirement. So in other words, I don't have a minimum score. If your score is approvable, then I'm going to do your loan. I'm going to close your transaction. So we already know that you're going to make money if you buy real estate. But here's something. If you wait another year and interest rates go up by 0.5%, that will change that payment on that house to about $200 a month higher. If the house goes up $50,000, it'll change your payment another $200. So why do we want to pay $400 a month for the same house? Buy it now. So here's your thing. You're going to get a tax refund coming in February or March. Okay? Apply for your tax refund, get a tax refund, and use that to buy a home. You don't need to go out and buy a Boston Whaler. You don't need to buy a new Harley. You don't need an 80-inch screen TV. You need a house. And we got to get you into a house as quickly as we possibly can. So we don't want to waste any time because interest rates are creeping up and houses are going up in price. So let's get you out. Rents are going up by 7.5%. That does nothing for you. All the money that you put into renting a home goes nowhere for you. So if you're out there right now and you're paying $2,300 a month, and your rent doesn't even go up, you paid the landlord $27,600. If it does not go up a penny, and you rent there for 5 years, you paid him $138,000. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You need that money to go into your own pocket, not into your landlord's pocket. So how do we get money? There's a couple ways to get money. You're going to use your tax refund, and you can borrow from a 401k. Just believe me, if you're renting, borrow from a 401k. If you aren't to buy a new Harley or a boat, don't ever borrow from your 401k. But we're solving a major issue by pulling money from a 401k. So that's one option. Tax refund is another option. Gift from family member. It's got to be an immediate family member, but you can get a gift from an immediate family member that we can use for a down payment on a home. Now, if you're listening to my show right now and you are a parent with adult children or a grandparent with adult children, I want you to think about something. There is a chance, and probably a pretty good chance, that you will anticipate leaving your children or grandchildren some money when you go on to the next stage. So why not help them now? Because I can tell you one thing. If you leave them your inheritance, they're going to piss it away. It's not going to go to an important thing. People that don't have money don't know how to spend money properly. They buy things impulsively. So if you're going to give your children or grandchildren money, why don't you just do it now in the form of a gift of a down payment? You can do that as a gift. Now, what if you're thinking, well, you know what, I would do that, but what's to stop them from going out and getting a home equity line on my house and spending that hard-earned money and then getting into trouble? We can protect you from that. I can put you on the deed to the property. You don't have to go on the mortgage, but you can be on the deed to the property so you can monitor that. So here's what's going to happen. If you help your grandchildren or your children buy a home, I can promise you that it'll improve their life, and their children are more apt to become homeowners themselves. As a matter of fact, I was doing some research and I pulled up all these statistics on homeownership and what is the difference in socioeconomic situations versus economic situations when it comes to homeownership versus renters. Well, we all know the monetary benefits of it, that you're not going to make any money by renting, but you will make money by owning. There's no such thing as a rich renter. They don't happen. So if we want to understand other benefits to homeownership, try this one on. Less likelihood of a teenage pregnancy in a household of a homeowner versus a renter. More likely to attend and graduate from college. More likely to be a member of an association like your homeowners association or PTA association. More likely to vote. Less likely to have alcohol and substance abuse issues, more likely to be a good employee, show up early, stay late, work overtime, and truly look out for the benefit of the company. Now, that brings up another point. If you are a business owner and you're listening to this program, do you know that I set up a special program for employers to help their employees become homeowners? That's right. It's called my Employee Benefit Program. And I can come in and, first of all, have a consultation with the business owner, show them how it benefits them to help their employees become homeowners. And that doesn't necessarily mean monetarily help them. Doesn't mean you have to give them a down payment. Doesn't mean you got to give them a raise. What it does mean is you have to be an advocate for homeownership for them. And you can do that by having me come in and do an office presentation. And my team will set up your employees to become homeowners. Now, why would you care about that as a business owner? What difference does it make to you? I'll tell you why it makes a difference to you. I don't know if you've ever had to do any recruiting or hiring, but it's a nightmare. And I'm going to tell you something. By keeping the employees that you have is a huge payout. It saves you time and recruiting costs. Average recruiting costs right now are about $3,000 an employee. And here's the thing. If you're a business owner, you got all your competitions trying to steal your people out from under you. If you help your people become homeowners, and you can check this out, you can go on a government website and you can check out a statistic that shows that if you are a homeowner, you are four times more likely to stay with your employer by 4 times longer. And that's a statistic by the Department of Labor and Statistics. So you check it out. Go. It's an easy one to Google. People that are homeowners will stay with their employer 4 times longer. That's pretty excessive time period, particularly in the days when we have all of our competition trying to steal our employees out from underneath us. So we want to take really good care of them. Help your people become homeowners. If you have questions for me, you'd like to contact me directly, my phone number is 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. If you have an interest rate on your current residence and there is a 4 or a larger number than a 4 in your interest rate, then you call me right away. We need to talk about refinancing your home. If you have excessive consumer debt because you got COVID crazy on the internet in the middle of the night when you couldn't go to sleep and you were buying things and spending money on your credit card, then let's consolidate your debt into your mortgage. You can get a low rate on a mortgage. Why pay a high rate on credit card? Credit card debt keeps you from saving money. We don't want credit card debt. I will show you how to become debt-free, and the only debt you have is a mortgage. And once you only have a mortgage, I'll show you how to get that mortgage paid off so that you're debt-free in 15 years or less. Now, how would you like to go into your later years of retirement or early retirement and have no debt whatsoever, including a mortgage? Wouldn't that be great? Can you imagine how much money you could save? What a quality of life you would have by not having a mortgage? I mean, I save people thousands of dollars. And when it comes to refinancing to 15-year or purchasing and getting a 15-year loan, you have to stomach a higher payment because it's a shorter amortization period. But the savings that you save in interest costs is out of this world. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about helping more first-time home buyers, move-up buyers, and refinances. And is it still worth it? And what is going on with interest rates right now based on the whole stock market taking a tumble this week? What happened to interest rates? Are they going up? Are they going down? I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com or 407-706-3313. 3313. It's my direct number. Be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I'm the Loner Ranger. We've been talking about helping more first-time home buyers this year. You know, I'm just so committed to helping people that don't own a home because I'm seeing these rents go up and up and up, according to local information from the Association of Realtors and rent.com. Rents are going up about 7.5%. Now, here's why I'm so committed to that. First of all, I've never met a rich renter. I know that renting an apartment or a house goes nowhere. You don't get anything for it. Yet, if you own a home, you're going to make a lot of money. Matter of fact, if you only made 3% appreciation on your home in 1 year, which is a national average over a long period of time, not this 20% that people are experiencing right now, but only 3%, you make 86% return on your investment on a 3.5% down loan. Let me just put that in perspective. You buy a $350,000 house, you put 3.5% down. That's only $12,250. In 1 year, you're making $10,500. That's 86% return on your investment. It makes no sense to rent. Let me help more people become homeowners. Let's get you out of the whole rental business. Where now, if you want to get into the rental business and become a landlord, that's a different story. I can help you with that. But in the meantime, let's buck the landlord. I'm here to help you with it, buddy. Let's do it together. If you are a parent or grandparent, you got children that are renting right now, adult children, get them over to me. I'm going to help them become a homeowner. 407-706-3313. I've been helping people buy homes and finance homes for the last 32 years right here in Central Florida. I'm just a local boy. I'm the Loner Ranger right here at Fairbanks and I-4. Had my same location. Own this little building right here at the corner of I-4 and Fairbanks where Wymore comes in. I'm telling you, I'm just a local guy helping a lot of people become homeowners and save money when it comes to refinancing your home. And yeah, I'm just a small business guy, but I'm actually a big mortgage company. I'm in all 50 states. I can help you no matter where you want to buy. Anywhere in the United States, I can help you with that, except for Puerto Rico. But here's what I do help. I help a lot of people that live in Puerto Rico that want to get out of there and come to Florida. So if you want to buy a home, I've got plenty of Spanish-speaking people here that work on my team, and we're all here to help you. Now, let's talk just for a minute about what happened in the market this week. So you saw the stock market took a pretty good hit, right? Now, for me, I'm not one of those people that panic when the stock market starts to pull back because I've been expecting it. What did I do? I bought more stocks. I bought more the Russell 2000. I bought more NASDAQ and Dow Jones, and I bought some lithium. I bought some things when I saw it drop down. So don't panic when things go down. They just make corrections. But it actually helped interest rates a little bit because we've been hammered the last couple of months on interest rates. They've been going up and up and up. The Fed's going to pull back on mortgage-backed securities. They're telling you they're going to move up their meeting in the first quarter of 2022. And they're going to pull back on mortgage-backed securities, which is going to drive interest rates up. If you want to know more about that or understanding how the bond market directly affects interest rates, then just give me a call. We can talk about that. But interest rates are not tied to prime rate, but when the Fed raises prime, they'll still go up. But they're not tied to it. They're tied to the Treasury bonds. And when bonds deteriorate, man, do they take a hit on the interest rate. So don't mess around with waiting too long. Let's get you into a home as soon as we possibly can. Renting is not getting you anywhere. And if you currently own a home and you want to buy an investment property, let me show you how to do that. By the way, when we come back from the break, I'm going to tell you when my next home buying class is so I can show you how you can accumulate millions of dollars in real estate during your lifetime and have other people make the payments on your mortgages for you. Visit WeBringYouHome.com. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. I've been in the mortgage business for 32 years, helping buyers And people refinance their homes to save thousands of dollars. Interest rates are so attractive right now. It'd just be crazy not to buy a home or refinance your home. If you have a rate in the fours on your home right now or higher, call me immediately at 407-706-3313. One of my team members will get the process started for you, or you can go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com, and you can apply online, the easiest website I've ever seen for an online application. Matter of fact, when you're finished your application, you can consent to the credit report, and it'll automatically send you a checklist of documents to supply. Now, that doesn't mean that everything we do is automated. We do as much automated as you want automated. Me personally, I'm old-fashioned. I still like to meet with clients. I like to talk with clients. I like to structure things on the phone. I like to develop that relationship. But some of the younger folks, they want to just press a button and let it all happen from there. Not really my thing, because I think people need more consultation than these robots that work for these big mortgage companies are trained to even do. They can't structure a transaction and really look at your entire situation. Matter of fact, it takes me 3 years to train one of my loan officers to really know how to service you, the client. It's not an overnight thing. And a lot of these banks and mortgage companies, they hire people, they train them for a couple of months, get them licensed, and they're talking to you about how to refinance or buy a home and what rate to get. It's ridiculous. It takes a lot more training than that. I look at your overall situation and come up with a complete program to help you get the very most out of the biggest financial decision that you'll ever make. Why would you want somebody that's working out of their spare bedroom for Rocket that has got a mortgage license but really just processes loans? They're not trusted advisors. You wouldn't go to a doctor that just got their doctor's license and never practiced before. You wouldn't go to a CPA that maybe have a CPA license but never had any on the job training. You want a professional that's going to be able to help you, and that's what my team is here to do. I'm telling you something. When I hire people here, even if they come from another company, I have to watch them like a hawk and watch what they say and do so that they can best serve their clients. I see people advising clients to get refinances that should never refinance, and I see them structure loan programs that they should not be in, that other programs would be better suited for them. So go to somebody that you can count on right here in Central Florida. I-4 in Fairbanks and Orlando. I've got offices throughout Central Florida. I can lend in all 50 states. I've helped more than 10,000 people with mortgages in my lifetime, and I'm going strong, baby. I ain't quitting now. 407-706-3313. That's my direct number. Write that number down, 407-706-3313, or go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. I want to talk to you about my classes. So I love helping folks when it comes to purchasing, refinancing, or investing in real estate. So I'll tell you a little story about me. I'm a 10th grade dropout. Lost my parents when I was 15 years old, quit school in the 10th grade. Eventually, I got my PhD, my public high school diploma. That's right. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I got a public high school diploma through an equivalency at Seminole Community College. That's right. High school dropout. Why am I qualified to teach wealth building classes and how to make millions of dollars in real estate? Because I did it. How did I do it? I listened to really smart people that taught me the ins and outs and how money worked. I really thought I knew how money worked. Most people do not know how money works. You can leverage money to make a lot of money. Let me show you how to do that. So I will put you through my program. It is my Homebuyer Wealth Program that will walk you through one house at a time until you own 5 homes. Those 5 homes will be worth between $2.5 and $3 million when we're finished. You will be making $15,000 to $20,000 a month in rental income. You only have to maintain 4 of those properties. You do not have to become a professional landlord or professional property management. That is not what it's all about. Let me show you how to amass wealth in real estate the way I did it. Now, here's how committed I am to this program. My children are in it, okay? My son bought a home when he was 22 years old. He's 23 years old, buying his second home already. I have watched many people go through this program that have amassed a lot of wealth in it. And you know what the beauty of it is? You've got other people putting the money into your account for you, into your equity bank. And you just leave those properties. All you got to do is maintain them and save for the next one. So I'm going to show you how you can get into investing in real estate, owner-occupied properties, minimum down. You don't have to put 20% down because you're going to live in each home for at least 12 months and then move on to the next one. You could do this every 12 months, and in as little as 5 years, you could own 5 properties that you put minimum down on and are making you a lot of money. And if they're appreciating by 3% per year, you're making about 85% return on your investment. If they're appreciating by 20% per year, well, you're making 5 times that amount. Why would you do anything else? Now, that doesn't mean when I say that, don't think that I only invest in real estate. I am very diversified in my investments. I have stocks, I have equities, I have mutual funds, I do invest, but I'm just saying the most money I've ever made has been in real estate, and it's been the easiest thing I could possibly have done. And I was in real estate during the mortgage crash. I was in real estate. I went through the same thing other people went through. Let me tell you how to navigate that. My class will be on Wednesday, January the 26th at 6 p.m. It's going to be a Zoom class. You will have to register in advance. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Write that down. WeBringYouHome.com. Write my phone number down because you can text me or call me at 407-706-3313. That's not a call center number. That is my cell phone number. I'm giving you my cell phone number. And I'm broadcasting over a giant area right now. How do you think I can handle that? And guess what? You actually do get return phone calls. You're not going to get one today, okay? It's Sunday. You're not going to get a phone call back from me today, but my team will start responding to you, and you'll hear from me on Monday. We'll get you all set up. 407-706-3313. Now, for all you folks that have a lot of consumer debt, let me help you refinance and pay off all that debt. You got equity in your property. If you are currently on a 30-year mortgage and you can swing a little bit higher payment, let me show you how I'm going to save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by refinancing to a 15-year fixed. It's a great program. You will retire debt-free. I will show you how to do that. Now, if you're going to be buying more properties, I don't want to do a 15-year. I want to do a 30-year so that you can keep your debt ratios low to buy multiple properties, and I'll show you how that works. That's another thing that the big mortgage companies don't do. If I don't ask you about what your future needs are, I'm going to only think that this is the only transaction you're ever going to want to do. And I've seen that happen where people come and they go, wow, I want a 15-year mortgage. I refinance them to a 15-year mortgage, and then they turn around and go, now I want to buy some investment properties. Whoa. We needed to talk about that first. Because that 15-year payment might put your debt ratio too high for your next properties. So let's set you up for the future. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. My class will be on Wednesday, January 26th at 6 p.m. I'm going to walk you through all the stages of home ownership. If you know anybody that's renting right now, anyone, listen to this program. Listen to this. This is not a nationally broadcast program. I'm a local guy right here in Central Florida. Get your friends and family into this class. If you are a real estate agent and you work with buyers, you get them into this class as quickly as you possibly can. Get them into my home buying class. I'm going to show them how to buy homes and establish wealth in real estate. Believe me, a lot of the real estate agents out there don't want to get into the customer's financial aspect of it. They just want to know they're pre-approved. I'll take care of that for you, but I will show your clients how to make wealth, gain wealth in real estate the easiest possible way you could. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. homebuyer.com. That is one of the seminars that I will be doing in the month of January. No more of these seminars till after the holidays, guys. So we're now knee deep into December, approaching Christmas rapidly here. It's time to really look at what does your future hold for real estate. You have two things coming up that can hurt you. One of them is that you could overspend and you could affect your debt ratio. And if you're even already approved for a mortgage or wanting to get a new home or refinance, you spending consumer debt on credit cards could put you over the limit and could disqualify you. I see it every December and January. Be very cautious on how much money you spend and what you put on credit cards for the family members. I know they're important, but you got to be able to protect all your future investments. The other thing is you're approaching the end of the year. And if you are self-employed, it is not uncommon for me to get a phone call from somebody. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with a client that they had filed their tax returns, wrote off everything, no longer qualified for a mortgage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me look at your previous tax returns. I'll show you how much you need to show. I'm not showing you how to cheat the IRS. I'm going to show you how much money you need to show on your tax returns in order to qualify for what it is you want to buy. The other mortgage companies aren't going to do that. I will do that. I will do that. I will help guide you in the right direction. And if you're one of those folks that are driving around in a big F-150, you make lots of money, you're self-employed or you're 1099, and you don't like paying the IRS, so you write everything off, but you're sitting on a whack ton of money, I have a program that doesn't require tax returns. You can leave your tax returns at home. I have a program. I'll analyze your last 12 months bank statements, and I'll qualify you based on your income from your bank statements. Now, that program is available for you. I would prefer to get you into a conventional program because the terms are always a little bit less on those programs. See me, I'll guide you in the right direction. 407-706-3313. I'm the loan arranger. I arrange loans. That's all I do for a living. Quite frankly, that's probably all I really can do. I do it well. I take pride in my work. I take pride in helping you save money. I take pride in guiding you in the right direction. I take pride in making sure that you've got the right program that meets your family's needs. Not the next client, but your family's needs. So we want to make sure that we customize a loan so that you can benefit from it. This is the biggest purchase of your life, your home. It's your biggest investment. Do it wisely. Just because you see fancy commercials on TV for these companies that say a push button and get this is really push button and get bad information. Call me. I'll give you the best possible information and guide you in the right direction. I'll also help your family. I'm committed to helping more people in 2022 than I've ever helped in my 32 years in this business become homeowners. I want to help more first-time home buyers, and I need you, my listener, to be a bird dog for me. I need you to go out and help me accomplish my goal of helping the most first-time home buyers I've ever helped in a 12-month period of time. I'm committed to doing it because rents are outrageous and they're only getting worse. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com, or call me or text me at 407-706-3313. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, on the Loan Arranger radio show. Hey, stay tuned. 5 more minutes. Welcome back to the Loan Arranger radio show on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, or almost afternoon, I should say. We're hitting the home stretch here. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your Sunday. I know you're on your way back from church. You're going to church. You're working around the house, doing the yard work. I know what I'm doing this weekend, but I want to thank you for the time that you've spent with me, and I'm hoping you get a lot out of this show when it comes to saving money. I want to tell you something. I'm very passionate about what I do here in the mortgage business. I've been doing this for 32 years, And I'm going to tell you, there is not a company around or a team around in the mortgage business that'll take better care of you and your family members. And I want you to know that my team and I are here to help you from getting the process started on purchasing a home or refinancing a home all the way through. Now, I am a full direct lender. So when it starts here and it ends here. So we start with the application, we process the loan, we underwrite the loan, we approve the loan, we fund the loan, and in most cases, we even service your loan. So you don't have to worry about being sold to some Yahoo mortgage company out there. You know you can always count on the Loan Arranger. Now, not only am I a local boy here working in the local market right here in Winter Park, I have offices throughout Central Florida, work a lot over in Volusia County, Brevard County, Osceola, Lake County, all over Central Florida. And I've been helping families for 32 years. But I also can close loans in all 50 states. So you need help anywhere. You want to buy investment properties anywhere. You want to buy a second home somewhere in North Carolina, you give me a call. I can help you out with that. The Loan Arranger is here to help you with all of your mortgage needs for purchasing, investing, buying second homes, whatever you need. I promise there's not a team around that'll take better care of you. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. I am committed to helping more people than I've ever helped in my entire career in the year 2022 become first-time home buyers. Let's stop the renting. We've got to get out of renting and into home ownership. It's the only way to go. All you have to do to start the process is stop the car, call me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. If you are in real estate and you work with any buyer that wants to invest in real estate, learn how to establish wealth in real estate, get them into my class as fast as you possibly can. I'm holding my next Zoom class on wealth building and how to buy homes in real estate the easy way and save the most amount of money. You can get into my class by going to WeBringYouHome.com and registering for my homebuyer class. I believe it is on January the 26th at 6 p.m. It will be a Zoom class, but you will need to register in advance. I only allow 100 people in on my Zoom meetings, so that there are limited seats available. So if you want in, get in now. Let's start 2022 with the right way to invest, and that is in real estate. That doesn't mean that's the only way to invest. I do think that you should diversify, but real estate is the safest and easiest way to amass wealth. Let me show you how to do that. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. Don't forget to tune in to me also with the Loveland Report and the Loan Arranger radio show on this same station on Saturdays at noon, where we bring you all the value and all the information you need when it comes to real estate and mortgages. So we will see you next week, same time. And have a great weekend. God bless all of you. And don't forget to register or apply online at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Or call me or text me at 407-706-3313. See you next week. Same time, same place, same station. Have a great weekend. God bless you.